Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Alicia or Miss Misery here, and I am your pastel manic pixie girl. I am in beautiful Southern California. I am now an official Masters 2 grappler and an aspiring bodybuilder. Well, hello there. In my latest vlog, I used AI for the voiceover, and here I am with my mic. You potentially hear my cats, especially since they're having a snack right now, as well as like our air purifier, because animals. And I just feel like my mic picks up a lot of background noise, even though I do try and limit that. So please let me know what you guys prefer, the AI or my voiceover. I am so excited to say that I have my very first brand new bikini. As some of you know, I have bought secondhand bikinis from the Facebook groups that are open to selling all types of competitive gear, shoes, trainers, equipment, and competition suits. So I have gotten 4 from there. 2 were like never used, and then 2 were worn on stage, just not from the girl I happened to purchase it from. So how exciting. Toxic Angels had a end of season, end of year sale where it was an auction based. I believe this was $350. If I would have ordered it from the site, not on sale. I bid $125. I won, I think with taxes and shipping, it came out to be $180. So I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna open this up, and then as you guys know, normally I film outside. With the rain I can't do that, so we'll have some like try on footage inside of the gym, best I can do. And I'm ready to open this. Like, I've already waited a week because I need to settle in, get my gear, etc. So let's go. Alright, I also filmed this from the other way for Instagram. Now, they did adjust the bikini bottoms to my measurements. I gave her my measurements, and I feel like she was like, girl, no, I do not trust your ability to measure yourself. So she sent me a nice little tutorial on how to properly measure myself. So I'm so excited. Y'all don't even know. But first, suit instructions. Competition suits are made with the highest quality material and with a lot of love from California. These suits are meant to last, and we will show you the best way to care for them. Now that I filmed it from the other side, I'm like, oh god, am I gonna do this again? She is beautiful. Now, I was listening to another podcast. I guess Toxic Angels will actually let you send your suit back and say if I want to do like a full scatter or add more work in, I can. One of the tips I also heard was not to go thicker than your bra strap on your connectors. I do have wide set breasts, so my bikini that I bought, that was like my dream bikini, also has a wider extender, so I was excited about that when I saw this. I believe this top is a small, and it is, which is great because I am a official member, even at my heaviest, of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. So look at that. Look at that. Now, this is supposed to be our pro cut. I do prefer the Brazilian just because I feel like my booty cheeks just suck up the pro cut, but beggars can't be choosers. And the Brazilian cut is not very popular, so, you know, but yeah, absolutely in love. Can't wait to go in and try this on.
So being an affiliate, I get a little percentage of every purchase made with my code. My code is MISSMYZAREE. BJJ makes these cute little scrunchies. This is a full size, but she also makes them in minis, and they are ranked Jiujitsu gear for your Jiujitsu bestie, or maybe your Jiujitsu wife, whatever you got going on. So you're doing Jiujitsu. Cami BJJ had put on their Instagram story that they were looking for collaborators, and I have been rocking her stuff since I was a one stripe white belt. Not very impressive, I'm only a blue belt now, but I absolutely feel so cute and confident with these. She also makes ranked scarves, which I got one of the ranked scarves for our black belt women's class teacher. She also makes these cute little stickers. How cute is this little sneak? And she always includes a handwritten thank you note in all of her orders, which, you know, really is that extra touch. So if you are looking for a gift for your Jiu-Jitsu bestie or your teammate, and you're like, all my teammates are bros, don't worry, she also makes headbands. So head over to her website. I will link it down below, and don't forget to use my code MISSMYZAREE to save yourself 10%.
Hello. Now, I'm going to be honest, it became very difficult to try and record this in long form as I am in the dressing room of the gym. Thankfully, it was a slow day, so there weren't any people around, so I felt more comfortable to do my try on there. But, constantly repositioning the camera, we are just getting vertical because that was easier, and my patience was kind of done for the day. In this unboxing, I am wearing my shorts from Midnight Motive as well as one of the pump covers. This is like a regular staple in my wardrobe right now. When I originally filmed this, I took quite a bit of video doing my posing on both sides, showing the suit from each pose. That would be in Fitmall, including the transitions, including the back shot, and I believe YouTube will find that far too spicy, so I am only providing a little snippet of me on a side angle,
Just being cutesy. My overall experience buying from Toxic Angels was really fun. The bidding opportunity, while I did think, oh darn, I should have bid the starting bid. That way I could have gotten an even bigger sale price, was a little bit there, but I don't want to call that buyer's remorse. The package came very quick. The fact that they were able to adjust the bikini bottoms for me was amazing. You know, that's a nice little touch. They didn't have to do that. I am not sure how I feel about the color on my skin once I have a tan, when I'm not under specific harsh lighting, as well as some days you just don't like how anything looks on yourself. And I definitely have different days, but I'll be honest, more and more and more every time I practice posing in this bikini, I feel amazing. So I would definitely recommend Toxic Angels, and I would definitely buy from them again. Thank you for letting me share this with you, and let me know what you think of the bikini color. Do you like this toxic vampire red with the peacock stones? If you thought we were getting away with just one ad, you are wrong. If you haven't read my bio, you might not know, but I am a small business owner myself. I actually train people on how to train their dogs here in Southern California. I am a pretty active dog walker and do dog walking within a 7-mile radius of Whittier, La Habra, and Cerritos. So if you're looking for dog walking services or pet sitting in your home, please let me know. I take care of cats, dogs, small animals, including snakes and hamsters. So even if you have a unique species of companion, you can feel free to hit me up. I also do print on demand items for my small business, including prints like this. This is my client pin. I have cute little artworks of my clients that are recreated into pop culture icons, and you can purchase those also through my website. And I do make handmade items like dog bows, over the collar bandanas. So feel free to check out my links down below to support me directly. I don't make much money from print on demand, but it's so cool seeing my designs out walking around in the world. I have a few of my prints on rash guards, including "I work hard so my dog can choose violence." If you're a working breed owner, you probably can relate. Alright friends, if you're looking for something a little spicy after dark, I also have a not safe for work website where I feature kawaii characters created and inspired by some of my favorite animes in suggestive situations. So feel free to check that out. I have another channel dedicated to a little bit of that culture, so I will link that down below as well, so you can get to know all edges of my personality. Alright friends, I will check you in the next clip. Bye.
If you have made it to this part of the video, please leave a cat emoji in the comments below. Please like this video if you liked it. If not, let me know why. If you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and go ahead and hit that button to turn on notifications.
Thank you so much for hanging out and watching this video. Feel free to check out our Patreon. You get early access to vlogs, as well as get your name seen at the end of our YouTube videos. Not sure what other perks will happen in the future, but you never know. Bye! If they aren't available now, check to see if we have memberships available for your support, and if not, you can visit us on Patreon.